Executive summary, we want to say that we produce our own brand of food product, Keropok Leko Legend, which is originally from Terengganu. The ingredients we provide are starch flour, salt, MSG, ice water, and the most important ingredients in making our Keropok Leko are fresh full feet of fish fillets accompanied with a sweet taste. So Keropok Leko is also one of the foods that are always served during afternoon tea in Terengganu. So how did the word keropok come about? The story begins decades ago when the fishermen got a lot of seafood, especially they catch a lot of fish that many people buy there, where they create a new food. So Keropok Leko also have no name and was named after the way they are made. In the early days of making Keropok Leko, the villagers used fish fillets that has been mixed with a flour. When the two ingredients are mixed and kneaded, the dough is pounded and produce a kelopok sound. Over time, the word keropok was used as a name for this special dish, while the word leko is produced after the fish mixture is ready, and the mixture will be thickened to make it long, and they will look like sausage. But in the old days, there were some who cracked the keropok to make it long. So this long keropok, when boiled, will look like a coiled rope, and the word leko is from the word circle. Then there is Keropok Leko. The next slide is introduction to the business plan. First is preparing a business plan or paperwork. It is one of the most important movements in starting a business. No matter what type of business that we wanted to do, business plans must be done first so that the financial system, business capital, and others become more organized. Basically, a good business plan is not only necessary to obtain working capital from banks or creditors, but it also gives an indication that our business is viable and profitable. Next is business plan as a plan or a map. This is for conducting a business activity. This document helps entrepreneurs review or modify the activities and directors that have been set while starting and operating a business. Next is as a guide to reduce the risk of business failure by making estimates of the revenue and cost involved in the planned business. Therefore, entrepreneurs will review and evaluate a business plan based on the latest information before deciding to start it. And the last one is prepared to calculate the amount of capital or money needed to start or grow a business. Therefore, the preparation of this document can help the entrepreneurs identify the amount of startup capital and funding sources that are required. And the preparation of the business plan helps the entrepreneurs understand in depth about the business field to be ventured. Purpose of the business plan. First, we are going to view and evaluate the business objectively, critically, and practically. The first purpose is for the use of the entrepreneur himself. How we can view and evaluate business objectively, critically, and also practically. Second, making a guideline for business management. The purpose of preparing a business plan is to be a guideline for managing the business so that it becomes more efficient and systematic. We also need to take in more knowledge about the product or type of service to be run. Lastly, business plans are also written to review and evaluate whether the business to be implemented has the potential to continue to thrive or vice versa, so that we can be vigilant and always be prepared for any future risk. Business background. So this is our logo of Keropok Leko Legend Sendirian Berhad. It was established in 2020. Although still new, but our Keropok Leko brand has been accepted by many and received a lively response. We use fresh Keropok Leko ingredients such as fresh fish and more. The taste of our Keropok Leko is also filled with the taste of fresh fish and dense filling, which is one of our customers' favorite. With the skill and experience of making Keropok Leko that we produce our own brand of Keropok Leko, namely Keropok Leko Legend, and very trusted by the public. Our vision is making our Keropok Leko products with the best quality and having the good results. While our mission to produce our Keropok Leko which has a fresh fish fillets and become more popular among the public. And the last one is our objectives. We want to introduce a traditional Terengganu food to the outsiders, and also we want to create snacks that are more nutritious and have a protein inside of it. Our partner's background. First, Head of Administration, namely Muhammad Nabil Aiman bin AZHAR, 26 years old, holding a certificate diploma in businesses at University Technology Mara and Bachelor in Finance at University Technology Mara. Next is our Director of Operating, HUSNA NABIHAH binti Muhammad Noor, 25 years old, holding a certificate diploma in businesses, University Technology Mara, and Bachelor in Businesses Management, University Technology Mara. Here is our Head of Marketing, Nik Muhammad MUHAIMIN bin Nik ABDUL AZIZ, 26 years old, holding a certificate in Diploma in Accountancy, University Technology Mara, and Bachelor in Marketing in University Technology Mara. And the last one is our Financial Director, which is NURFASIHAH binti ZULKIFLI, 25 years old, holding a certificate in Diploma in Accountancy, University Technology Mara, and also Bachelor in Accounting and Finance at University Technology Mara. Nabil's relevant skill is language and leadership. In language, Nabil's really excellent in English and Bahasa, while in leadership, Nabil has a really great leadership skills and a lot of experience. Next is Husna's relevant skill in language and communication. In language, Husna can speak in Bahasa, Chinese, and English, while the communication, Husna has a very verbal communication skills. And next is Nick's relevant skills, which is expertise. Nick's really excellent in marketing. And the last one is Fasihah's relevant skill, networking and communication. Networking, Fasihah really know how to build an excellent relationship through the networking. And while for the communication, Fasihah also has a verbal communication skills.
Okay, next is administration plan. Administration plan is the goal to prove that you know how to keep your company on track. It shows that you know how to guide the company in a way that is going to make a profit, and you also want an administrative plan to cover how you understand that working with other companies can benefit with your business. So, this is our organizational structure in their tasks and responsibility. So the head of administration is Muhammad Nabil Aiman bin AZHAR, and her task is developing organizational policy and disbursing funds to managers, managing a regulatory budget, and hiring a preparation administrative staff, and negotiation contract and understanding with vendors, and maintaining corporate relationship and monitoring working expense. Next is head director of operating, which is Husna NABIHAH binti Muhammad Noor. Okay, her task is help upper administration in setting objective that advance company development and supervise everyday movement of their team, prepare budget plans and other hierarchical report, improve existing framework, promote and implement security within the workplace, and then manage inner and outside service suppliers. So next is head of marketing, which is Nik MUHAIMIN bin ABDUL AZIZ, which is make technique for all marketing teams and prepare and oversee month-to-month quarterly budget for marketing department, set monitoring report and group goals, analyze shopper behavior, and handling the competition and making sales to boost brand identity. So last is financial director, which is NURFASIHAH binti ZULKIFLI. Her task is coordinating budgetary arranging and procedure, analyzing and detailing on budgetary performance, oversee audit and tax, preparing estimate and analyze complex financial data, minimize change and preparing accounting stuff. Next is schedule of remuneration. So this is the monthly salary of our workers, which is head of marketing, director of operating, head of administration, and financial director. So there is monthly salary for head of marketing is 2,500, director of operating 2,200, financial director and head of administration same salary, which is 2,000. So the full amount of monthly salary of our workers is 8,700, which is we will divide them with APF 13% and so 2.5%, which is the total amount of salary that they get in months. In head of marketing, 2,112 ringgit and 50 cent. Director of operating, 1,859 ringgit, and head of administration and director of financial is 1,690 ringgit. So the total amount that they get is 7,351 ringgit and 50 cent. Next, this is the list of office equipment and fitting in our office, which is we have computers, air conditioner, printer, internet, and telephone bill, which is our total amount of this equipment 3,641 ringgit and 27 cents. So the next equipment, which is the office equipment, the shelf, table, desk, sofa, lamp, and chair, give amount of total RM 3,195 ringgit. And we have utilities in monthly that we have to pay, which is the rental, water and electricity, telephone and internet bill, in total 2,000 ringgit. Okay, so next for administration plan is administration budget. So our budget we categorize with 3 parts, which is a fixed assets, working capital, and other expenditure of the operational. So the fixed asset, we have furniture and fittings, and office equipment, which total 6,836 ringgit and 27 cent. And we have working capital included salary, EPF, and so give a total amount 8,700. And the other expense, which is the business registration and license, total amount is 150 ringgit. So the administration budget for all type of category give amounts RM 17,686 ringgit and 27 cents. Next, we have a marketing plan. A marketing plan is an operational document that outlines an advertising strategy that an organization will implement to generate leads and reach its target market. The function and component of a marketing plan include the following: market research to support pricing decision and new market entry. So next, we have our target market. Our target market of corporate LECO is young age group, people between 10 to 25 ages group, because this trendy delicious snack that can eat easily and cook easily to them. So they will love to buy, as this is an healthy food, as this full made of fish. So we also target secondary market, as which is a student, to help their finance to be our agents in their country. So we will pack the food and froze and deliver to our agent to sell in their community. So next, we target rational target market based on MRI demographic. Female Malaysian between the ages of 18-55 are most likely to be heavy frozen food buyer. So we will distribute our corporate LECO to hypermarket, and they will eventually buy our corporate LECO in there, as this is the lovely snack that can cook easily, especially for women that have a kid at home. So next, we have market size. Our business location is lot 2477 Kampung Baru Alo Pak Bang Marang 21600 Terengganu Darul Iman. So this is our headquarters location, but we have agent in all over the country in Malaysia. So we open our business in Terengganu because this is an easily place people likely to buy keropok leko. So the population of people in Malaysia is 31.53 million. So the population in Terengganu 1.125 million. So this is the estimation people that come to our company or stall. Okay, 30% from Malaysia other than Terengganu is 9.549 million, and 15% from Terengganu is 0.16875 million, which is 9.7 million people in a month. People that come to our stall that sell keropok leko, as we sell in online and physical. So this is huge business that can attract more people to buy. Okay, next we have competitor. During our business journey, we have found two rivals that can be three in our future success, which is keropok leko ZZ and keropok losong adik-beradik, which is we have compile their strength and weakness that can be our opportunities to beat them in future, which is keropok leko ZZ. Their strength is made by original person in Terengganu, so it will be a big opportunity to people from Terengganu buy from them, and they attract customer with they show the making of keropok leko at the stall. So their weaknesses is located only in Terengganu, so it's hard to the other country buy from them, and they don't have delivery service. Restock that time as a supplier. So next is keropok losong adik-beradik. Strength is well known keropok leko stall and has a tasty keropok leko. And the weaknesses, this stall is small and limited space with person to go in. There is no seat to dine in the stall, and provided only several chairs to customer wait for their order. So we will improve our services regard these strengths and weaknesses by our competitor to enhance our services in future. Okay, this is market share before we enter the industry of keropok leko, which is keropok leko ZZ 30%, 9.459 million. Keropok losong adik-beradik 50%, 15.765 million. 20% from others is 6.306 million. So regard this pie chart, we can see the three rival of keropok leko legend. The close rival, which is a keropok losong adik-beradik, and the following chart, keropok leko ZZ and the others with 20% percentage. Okay, this is our market share after entering the per year of industry of keropok leko. Keropok leko ZZ 20%, which is 6.306 million. 40% from keropok losong adik-beradik 12.612 million, and 10% from others is 3.153 million. So our keropok leko legend is 30%, 9.459 million. So as we can see, based on the percentage, keropok leko legend has given big impact to several market, as they show the lowest percentage when we come out in the market share. We are confident to grow our company in higher market world, so we can get high potential buyer from all over the world. This is our marketing strategy, which we have divided by three categories, with short-term marketing strategies, medium marketing strategies, and long-term marketing strategies. So the short-term marketing strategies, we have make an annual sale, or during the end of the year we will give a special price to buyer to buy our product in cheap amount, so it can attract buyer to buy in bundle to get a special offer from us. So next is special offer to a particular group. So this is to attract new buyer to buy our keropok leko legend, which is new buyer will get 10% discount as a first purchase and additional 10% discount for student. So next we have a special event. So the end of the year we will held an event at a higher learning institution or hypermarket and give special price during that day only. So it will give us opportunity to spread wide our product and attract an older generation to buy our product. So next is medium term marketing strategy. A Cropot like collagen, we want to open business at rural area as we know that it is been hard to them to get to the urban area. So we want them to know the taste of Cropot Leco. So this is our chance to spread wider our business. So for example, a rural area that we have been searched is Kampung Ibam and Kampung Bukit Road at Pahang, the indigenous community. So the long-term marketing strategy is we will make branding, social media and content marketing. So the branding in this term we make a website to use in a long term, making easier to spread a brand of corporate collagen in the official website that they can refer on. So the social media, in as the digitization era, we have to create an official social media to spread our information about our business or product. So for example, platform is Instagram and Facebook. So the content marketing, we will create a stream of new or such a web journal post will result in high quality website traffic, but will also put the commerce among the best mastermind in our field. Okay, next is the sale forecast of our product in January until December. So in January we get 27,500 and next month is February 28,050 ringgit, March 29 ringgit 450 ringgit, April 27,670 ringgit, May 27,120 ringgit, June 27,670 ringgit, July 28,220 ringgit, August 29,350 ringgit, September 28,470 ringgit, October 28,190 ringgit, November 29,030 ringgit, and December 29,610 ringgit. So the total amount of our sale in a year is 340,000 ringgit and 330 ringgit. So as per year, this will be our first year, and the second year we increase the sale in 5%, which is a 357,346 ringgit and 50 cent. So the third year we increase the sale 3%, which is the amount is 3,068,066 ringgit and 90 cent. Okay, next we have marketing plan budget. So this is we categorize them by 3 category, which is fixed assets, other expenses and working capital. So the asset expense is signboard and banner, which is total amount 1,600, and other expenses is paid review and advertising, which is cost 1,150 ringgit, and working capital included salary, EPF, so the total amount is 2,500. So the total amount of marketing budget that we need to come out is RM Malaysian 5,250 ringgit.
Next will be about operational plan of our business. Here is a flow chart telling about how we conduct our business. It starts from obtaining the raw fish, separating the bones, mixing the fish and the dough, shaping it, slicing it. After that, we will be inspecting the quality of our keropok lekor, and then we seal it and store it in our freezer. The layout is simple in order to enhance the overall performance of our business. In the back, it will be mainly focusing on the production of the keropok lekor. There will be a total of 6 freezers to store every keropok lekor that we produce and sell them directly to our customer. There is also office and cash register located at the front of our store. In production planning, we estimate that every month a total of 1,702 units are produced. That means every day 71 units are produced by us for our customer. Here is our material planning. A total of RM1,787.30 we spend for a month only for raw materials. For machine and equipments, we have flour mixer, slicing machine, shaping machine, vacuum sealing machine, freezer and cash register that we purchase for a lifetime with a total of RM23,428. Meanwhile, on overhead, there are water and electricity bill, packaging label from size 20 to 100 cm, plastic for sealing the keropok lekor, and boxes for delivery. A total of RM1,263.30 costs us every month. We open every day except for Friday from 10 AM to 8 PM. But workers will start their shift from 9 AM to 9 PM in order to set up the store first. Working capital for salaries, EPF and SOTSO will be RM2,200 every month. On this slide, it will show us how we spend every month on our operations. Thus, a total of RM27,978.60 are spent every month.
Okay, now I'm going to explain about the financial budget, which is about the overall budget for this project. So under the budget, it divided into 3 parts, which are marketing plan budget, operational plan budget, and administration budget. Okay, for marketing plan budget, it shows the fixed asset, other expenses, and working capital of the department. The total for the expense in this department is 5,250, where everything was spent according to what the department wants to do in terms of the signboard, banner, advertising, and many more stated in the budget. That's about the marketing plan budget. So next, we move to the administration budget. Administration budget, the total budget of this department is RM70,686.27, which include the fixed asset, pre-operational, and other expenditure and remuneration. In the remuneration, since administration department handles everything regarding the salary of the worker, it shows the total of salary of each department that involve, which are marketing, operational, administration, and financial department. Not only that, the department also handle about the business registration and license, which is really important for every company. Lastly, we have operational budget. Operational budget can be said as a big department where the scale and the budget for this department was really big, and it required 27,668 ringgit 90 cents for this department due to the process and the operation of the product itself. Of course, with the big investment, we might have chance to get more, and there are pros and cons. But in this past 3 years, we can see everything went smooth according to what we did. Now we move to the financial statement, which is the implementation project cost for this project. So as you can see, the total project implementation cost for our product is about 55,456 ringgit and 37 cents, which is a quite big number for a company to invest. Of course, the investment for machine and equipments are high because the production of the keropok lekor that we do is big for the entire Malaysia. the production was produced every day, and we are concerned about the product itself, whether it is good or not for the customer to eat. And then every departments have the total budget for the products, and we can see everything was arranged systematically and followed the standard of what every department wants. Next, we have pro forma income statement. Okay, in this statement, we can see the sales in year 1, year 2, and year 3 of the company increasing year by year. For sure, every year from year 1 to year 3 keep increasing. Not too much, but for sure it is quite good because it is not go below in what we expected. And then for the pro forma flow cash statement, it is about the flow cash of our company, which we can see it balanced in years. In years, in the picture we cannot see clearly due to the picture itself. But the flow cashment, but for sure everything in the flow cash statement is went smoothly. And lastly, it is about the pro forma balance sheet. So in this statement, it shows the total assets of everything in past 3 years of the company. The assets for the company keep increasing year by year, and it is quite good to know. Also, the total equity and liability for in this statement in this forma balance sheet is high. Increased year by year from 185,000 increased to 486,000 in 3 years, and we know not every day the sales for the product went well, but for sure in past 3 years the company incomes keep increasing year by year, and it shows the company's success for the product itself. I think that's all from me. Thank you.